Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Ruslan G, and if it's your first time to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And in today's episode, we're gonna be talking about the 4 best ways for you to find great stocks and great investments to put your money in, to invest in, so that way you can have a lot more wealth for the future. And so without further ado, let's dive into this one. All right, welcome back. Long time no see. And so the very first way that I think that you can find stocks to invest in, and this is for everyone, right? So I wanted to make this video that anyone can do and start with, even if you're an expert at investing or just a beginner, no matter what level you're at, you can use this method to find great companies to put your money in and eventually pull a lot more money out. So the very first way is to find apps and products that you use frequently, like on a daily basis, weekly basis, whatever it might be. So if you have an iPhone, an Apple TV, Apple Music, all those types of things, and you have that ecosystem where you spend money on Apple products, guess what? You might want to invest in Apple, right? And same thing with, like, if you get like 10, 15 Amazon packages in the mail every single week, guess what? You should probably invest in Amazon. If you go on YouTube and on Google and you search things every single day, you might want to become a Google investor. So that is a strategy you can implement at any point and probably do really, really well for yourself, because you are the consumer of those products, and thus making you understand what you're investing in. And that's honestly the best way to invest, is you have to understand what you're putting your money towards. And if you know that, then you can implement any other strategy really, really effectively, right? So if you invest based off like PE ratios or market caps or the current share price, any of those things, you also want to be familiar with the product itself. So just by following that first strategy, you can become a great investor. So the second strategy that I have for you, that again, you can implement at any stage of your investment journey, is to use your career industry knowledge to invest in companies that you're familiar about, right? So if you're familiar with like chip technology, right? And you say Nvidia's doing so well and so is AMD, I'm gonna invest in those companies because I know that they're the chip technology makers of the future. Or, you buy Samsung TVs and they're just killing the competition with price and the highest resolution possible. Maybe you should invest in Samsung, right? So again, this is not investment advice, but this is a great strategy that you can implement that will allow you to take advantage of what you already know in your daily life. So if you're like a pharmacist, right, and you know that a lot more people have been coming in and getting their prescriptions that are coming from the company called Pfizer a lot more than usual, you might say, well, the company itself is selling more products and gaining more customers. And then you look at the price of the stock and you say, hey, it's down at all-time low levels. Maybe it's a good time to buy in. So you can use your industry knowledge to really gain an advantage on other investors just by having this. And again, this is all learned in your day-to-day. The third best way that I think you can invest in the market is just by browsing the internet to learn about new stocks and high growth industries. And this is exactly what I did to invest in companies like Tesla, Square, Facebook, Google, Snapchat, Pinterest, all these companies, and there's so many more. And who do I have to thank for that? Well, it has to be the internet, which is other people doing research on these companies, and then someone like me scouring the internet. And this could be you too. You go and Google, top growth stocks for 2020, 2021, new industries, and you just dive deep. You just dive so deep, just like you're doing like an Easter egg hunt outside. You can do it on the internet as well. So try to implement that strategy for yourself. It might help you out. There's a lot of great resources. Like I mentioned before, Google's a great one. The New York Times, YouTube, Reddit, Facebook groups, Instagram, TikTok, all these platforms have a lot of great people on them that you can learn from. Again, no one is an expert in absolutely everything, but there's a lot of experts in 1 or 2 fields. So share the knowledge that you might have, just like I do on this YouTube channel. I share the knowledge that I have. Go out, share your knowledge, and learn from others, because there's so much in this world to learn. And if you can do it in a format that you enjoy, like this is video format, but if you like to read text or you like to read books, go find your own version of that format. And if you like to, read Reddit posts, go read those. And if you prefer video, YouTube's a great platform. TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram has all of those. So that's the third tip that I have for you. And the fourth way that you can invest in great companies and find these great companies before they pop is by hearing your friends and family talk about specific stocks and companies that they've had good experiences with. And if you just came onto this channel, I actually do a lot of stock reviews, and I typically do maybe 1 or 2 a week. So go check out the videos I already have in this playlist. I'm gonna link it above. And other than that, if you hear your friends and family talking about great companies, great stocks, and great customer experience, because that's the biggest thing. If your company is customer centric and if the company takes care of their number one, number two, which is their customers and their employees, that is going to be the biggest reason why that company does well in the long term. So if you hear good things being talked about said company by your friends, by your family, by your acquaintances, even just walking down the street, and you overhear someone saying something about a company, maybe it's a good idea to buy that stock. So if you made it all the way to this point in the video, go leave down in the comment section below which strategy you like the best. And if there's anything you'd like to see in a future video, go leave that down in the comment section below as well. And if there's anything I can wish for you, that would be for a massive amount of health, wealth, and happiness. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.